So this is going to be a reading for my Geminis. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a detailed look at the second half of October. And basically how we're going to do it, I'm going to look at general energy around you first, meaning whatever random stuff comes up. Then we're going to look at your love life and then your career and finances at the end. So let's get into it. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe so you never miss a beat. If you would like to get a personal at any point, because this is general, just check out the information below and take advantage of the 40% off sale that I have on my website. You guys can just enter the code spooky season in all caps as one word at checkout and get that 40% off until October 15th. So take advantage of that while that's here before it's gone, because I don't do those sales often. I think I've only done it like twice this year, and this would be the second time. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. So general energy around you, Geminis. It's like you guys are thirsty for more. And you guys are thirsty for a change. And for a lot of you, you are going kind of through certain changes that are like abrupt. Okay, this could be the universe like randomly springing certain things on you. And it's like, well, what the hell am I going to do with this? Or how am I going to play, or not play, but what move am I going to make next when it comes to the random stuff that may come up? This may be like a random inconvenience, and this is you guys having to like recenter within this random inconvenience. But beyond that, like I said, I see changes happening in the second half within your own personal mood or your energy, or even outward changes in, you know, your job or things like that. I also see changes happening within some sort of relationship some of you guys are in. You guys are very connected to each other on a soul level. It's beyond the physical at this point, and changes are happening for the better or for worse, depending on where your relationship stands at the moment. The conversation of things needing to change within the relationship and its environment may also be a reoccurring theme in the second half. I'm also seeing something here about music. For my people who are into music, who do music in any form, you may be getting back into your A game in regards to recording or doing what you love when it comes to music. Some of you guys have a talent as well that you want to kind of put on display again. This may have been something that was a big focus for you like a year ago, but you may have been more distracted or caught up by real life and not able to really focus on your dreams and your goals like that. But I do see personal growth. Like we have personal growth, change, synchronicity. So it's like certain things you're going to have confirmations on during the second half, but also this is just overall personal growth you guys are going through when we're talking about change, because the inward has to change before the outward. Geminis, what's going on with their love life for the second half of October? So clarity is going to come in where there's a whole bunch of secrets and confusion with a connection that you guys are in. Some of you are like really trying your best to try to cooperate, work with your person. Some of you are more so in this space of like holding on to the situation for dear life, more so out of like complacency, and it just may be financially beneficial for you to stay in this relationship even though you're not really happy. And some of you, I'm just going to keep it 1,000 with you. Some of you are holding on to this relationship mainly because it's a relationship. Like it's you not being alone. And some of you may have a fear of being alone, or you've been in this relationship for so long. It's like not necessarily how you're going to function without them, but it's going to be a big change for you to be like, okay, I'm done. Like you can't just quit on this relationship in your eyes because it's so much that was invested into it anyways. It's like, I might as well just keep going. Might as well keep trying to make it work. Even though all it's doing is keeping you in a toxic state, especially if there's like third party energy, or you guys do petty things and break up to make up, and it may be more sexual based in some cases. So that's definitely some things to look at. And then for others of you where you're single, I'm talking to my singles now, this is you guys coming to a point of clarity when it comes to you needing to really focus on yourself, because a lot of you are in this constant confusion and wondering if you'll have the opportunity to make something work with someone who either has you in a third party situation, or there's like a lack of cooperation or an ability to work well with each other romantically. And you guys are seeing how it's holding you back from actually acquiring new love. You may still have some questions on whether or not this person's going to come back, why they may have ghosted you, if they ghosted you, why they did this, what's up with this, what's up with that. And that could be also a very big driving force in you wanting to kind of communicate with them. But in turn, all that is just an attachment. So it's like, finally, you kind of realize that it's pointless at this point. What's going on with my Gemini's finances and career? Yeah, some of you could be struggling with a lack mindset. So this could be like some of you wanting to do more, wanting to be further, but feeling like you're experiencing blockages. But the blockages have nothing to do with outside energy. It has a lot to do with your own energy. Are you someone who's being actively, are you someone who's constantly staying focused and driven when it comes to the things that you say you desire and that you want? If you could say honestly, well, I kind of slack, well, I kind of don't really focus, and if you can honestly sit back and say, well, no, then that's more so the problem with the blockages. It has nothing to do with outside issues. It's just your energy is not being directed in the right way. Okay, so during the second half, it's like you guys are really determined to get to the bag, whether this is a new stream of income or just making you some more money, picking up more hours, what have you. Okay, there may be things that you want to do that financially you feel like you can't really pay for, and some of you have been more so distracted by your relationship and that giving you a whole bunch of anxiety to where you haven't been able to focus on it like you wanted to before. But this time frame, where some of you are going to be taking a break from your person, is going to be a great time for you to understand where you want to fit in terms of your career and where you want to move towards with career opportunities. For others of you, this could be like you losing a job or leaving a job and feeling like discouraged because of that. But you guys are going to be able to find either a new stream of income or something that works better for you. But the anxiety associated with like losing a job or a stream of income may be a thing for you. Something with the boss also may come up. You may not know exactly how to feel with the boss during this time frame. A boss that definitely has like some sort of like love-hate relationship with you in some form. But these are some of the things that I see. Of course, you guys know we're going to go even more in depth with the 48-hour forecast, so definitely stay tuned for that. But my information will be below if you want a personal. Check that information out below, and I will see you in the next one.